Okay, looks like it's on. Friends, what's up? So the market is about to open and I am about to do my first live. Let's see how it goes. There's a beginning for everything. So we can see that S&P is so 4 just reached 52-week high. We can see that S&P is moving a little bit here. So let's check it out. What's happening with S&P? Okay, guys, maybe I will not get some things first, but you know, it will eventually will get there. So okay, we can see that S&P is basically, so Hilton Chevron reached all-time high. We can see Tesla is going down a little bit here. So it had a huge progression yesterday, and now it's down at 1%. So a little breather for Tesla. That was something we had been waiting for. So for NIO, down 1.8%. Looks like it's going down even more. Let's see the candlesticks. Okay. Opachki. Let's see this. And let's see this. Okay. There's a slight bouncing back for these stocks, but nothing of Tesla's going down more and more. Let's see the first okay, so bulls and bears are fighting each other, and looks like bulls are winning for the time being. So we can see we're going flat here slowly. A huge candle side, huge candle going up, and we might hit a $1,200, guys, here. It's becoming more interesting and interesting. We're watching this candle. It's becoming super interesting. Okay, let's see what's okay, let's watch Tesla a little bit. And it goes down. Okay, let's see other guys here. Let's see what's happening here. So for the gainers, we have Accor, which is a hotel company. So basically what's happening is that Omicron is said to be not as deadly, and we already knew that, but basically that Omicron is being a nothing burger, and that's why we see a Carnival at a substantial plus over here. At a substantial 3.6. Yesterday it also did at like 3% yesterday. So we can see a huge, it's going up here. Up. So we've been in this tunnel, which is now going up. This tunnel is going up, so we can see a substantial growth here, and okay, all the others are here. Pretty flat. The market is pretty flat today. Xpeng continuing its drop from yesterday. We can see the 5-day graph here. It's also, let's see if this base, if it touches this base and it goes even further down. We can also see the Bloomberg. What's happening with Bloomberg? Let's see a little bit of Bloomberg now.
Lower again. It's just this relationship between the bond market and valuations in the equity market. John, you've produced a fantastic body of work on that over the years. Here we are with the S&P 500 at an intraday all-time high, 10-year yields breaking out again. What's the relationship you expect this year, John, between the bond market and between equities?
Well, I mean, the most important thing right now is that the cost, that not only are interest rates low, not like when you're talking about interest rates, Jonathan, you're talking about the Treasury, with the government, what their borrowing rate is. But corporations borrow at a higher rate than the government, and they pay a spread above what the government has to pay. That spread, that penalty that corporations have to pay because they're not the U.S. government, is incredibly small right now. So corporate borrowing rates are even lower than would be indicated by the Treasury yields that you're talking about. So that's the most important thing. And if you look at other periods.
Okay, guys. So we see that S&P is hitting a record high, and very good. Very, very good. So S&P here is at, where is S&P here? Okay. Opa. So S&P is at flat? No, at 0.4. At 0.4 here. So that's pretty good. We have the Amazons and the Fangs all up a little bit, which shows that the market is pretty strong. We have the Marriotts and the Hiltons and the Deltas and the Boeings and all the COVID stocks. The SPY here is substantially going up. Will it hit 480 is the question, which will be answered probably a little bit later on, if not right now. Okay, so here is the SPY, and it went up substantially. $479 for SPY. So just to give you some information, today I sold Airbus. Basically, I closed my position for Airbus because I thought that we reached the highs for Airbus, and I'm keeping Boeing for the time being. I will be selling Boeing from $300 to $350. So we can see SPY is playing with 480, and it will. Let's see if it hits. There's a resistance at 480. Let's see if it hits. I think it's just a question of time, guys, before it hits 480. Okay, if we see the one day graph here, we can see that it opens pretty strongly. We had a little backs, a little red here, but other than that, it's going pretty nicely. Let's see the news. Let's see what we have with the news. So China to close loophole used by tech. This is an old news, I have a feeling. Okay, let all this. Okay, kind of suffer. Okay, these guys don't. Okay, right. So we have an Investco gift. Saudi pension funds open up for first time. Okay, this is a nothing burger. Sees nothing. I have a feeling that I have a Europe edition. That's what I saw. Okay, let's put a US one. Let's put a US edition. This is the most interesting. Okay, China halves fully will export quota on year's first batch allocation. Okay. Most read. US catches Kremlin insider who may have secrets. Okay, that's okay. Так, nothing much. US sets Global daily record of over 1 million virus cases are hitting highs, but new data put end in sight, guys. So this is the news, and this is basically why okay, I might have to get this global record. Okay, let's see what they are telling us here.
It's a mind-blowing number, but is that even the full scale of what could be present in the United States? Tim?
Yeah, it's truly, after 2 years of obsessing over case numbers around the world, to see 1 million in one country in one day is mind-blowing, I think, for a lot of people. But to your point, a lot of people think this might be undercounting what is actually out there. These do not include a lot of the take-home self-tests that tons of people in the US are using and making decisions based about whether to go to work or not on the results of. And that is, because people with Omicron, a silver lining here is that for most people, the disease is proving to be milder. Some people are testing positive and not feeling that bad.
Great news, guys, great news. For COVID stocks, as I call those who were hit.
A lot of the folks
Those who were hit by COVID, and that's very good. So yes, I saw the minus 4% on Xpeng here. We're down substantially on Xpeng. And check my YouTube. I did a YouTube on Xpeng. It's pretty. I believe that it can hit $100 by the year end, and but there's some worries here for some reason, and that's what I did. I did a little statistics here, which you can check out. Let's pull it up here, and basically this is what we have. Is that for NEO, we had a production of 43,000 cars in 2020. We had a doubling of that, more than doubling of that, in 2021, with 91,000 cars. For Xpeng, their base was even smaller. From 27, they went to 98. That's an almost 4x over a year. Of course, they come from a smaller base, but they started with 27,000 and they ended with a 98,000 cars, which is an absolutely monstrous results. And their last quarter annual capacity was at 167,000 cars, and month there. Okay, what is this? Let's put this like this. Okay, that's better. And their last month annual rate. So from December, if you take the December number, which was 16, you multiply it by 12, you get an 192 92 vehicles here, guys. That's absolutely phenomenal. So in 2021, they were running at a 98,000 annual rate, and now they're running at a 192 annual rate, and that's a double basically. So that's amazing. Xpeng, NEO is still running at 125 from 91, so that's not like a big, not a very big monthly annualized run compared to the 2021 production. That's why I think that Xpeng can have a very good result this year, and NIO, I think that it will have a very good result next year, because they will come with their NIO Park production. Okay, so Tesla is in plus here. 1,000, we broke 1,207. It's going to the moon, not to the Mars, but to the moon, which is good enough, which is very good actually. So Tesla is always, making us happy here. And okay, let's see what else. Xpeng is the loser today with Zoom. So Zoom is down because COVID, Omicron is probably ending the COVID crisis, which is a very good news. NIO, Robinhood, Baidu, so all these guys are down. And who is up? There's a flight to quality here probably. So yes, Tesla is in okay, Fisker, Delta, so yes, Meta a little bit up, Boeing, Airbus. Ethereum is up. Finally Ethereum is up. Let's see how okay, so we can see that Grayscale Ether is up 5%, guys. This is very good. This is very good because it had been going down for the past 3 days. So Ethereum represented by Grayscale just open up, just shut up here. You see it always shuts up, but then it goes down. Let's see if this trend is continued, or if it breaks the trend and goes up to 35 and up to maybe 40 levels, all time high levels. No, the all-time high levels were at 42. Okay, so Ethereum's doing good. What about Bitcoin? What about our little BTC? What about our little BTC? Let's check it out. Okay. BTCG. GBTC. We'll get there. BTC. The Grayscale. Wow. Okay, come on. Where are you, GBTC? Okay, where is it? GBTC, market cap of GBTC. Okay, this we don't need. The market cap we don't need. Okay. Just, okay. Have to do more. So Tesla is in minus, and GBTC here. Okay, that's about. Let's see CNBC news. What they tell us. Tak. The world, USA, okay, so they're talking about same thing. US reports over 1 million newly COVID cases, but CDC shortens the wait period for Pfizer COVID boosters to 5 months. Good news also. Ford plans to nearly double production. That's interesting. 45 minutes ago. That's very interesting. So Ford on Tuesday said it plans to nearly double annual production capacity of its upcoming F-150 pickups to 150 vehicles per year. So this year they will be making probably more F-150s, then that Tesla will be making Cybertrucks. They probably will be making somewhere from 5 to 10,000 Cybers, because they will be beginning to produce them probably in the end of 2022, my friends. Okay, Tuesday it said plans nearly double production capacity. 250. Okay, that's good news. I mean, okay. Good news for Ford hodlers. China launches app for its own digital currency as it looks to expand usage. Okay, you can see this, can you? Up. Okay. So the news are good, are flying high, and analysts say these. So yeah, for semiconductors, I like AMD and NVIDIA. Probably, you know, the chip designers more than chip producers like TSM and ASML. But let's see who will. Okay, nickel we don't really need. How do I cancel this nickel stuff? It's easier than I thought. Okay, nickel goes away, this goes away, and yes, these are the markets. Okay, so pretty flat markets. We have the crypto today, which is going up. We have the stocks that were impacted by COVID, which are also going up. Huge Deere is going up substantially. 3% for Deere is like, wow, a lot. And everything else is pretty flat. All the fangs are flat. I might get a little bit more Amazon now with Microsoft, which I did yesterday, and a little bit of Apple, even if it's at all-time highs and just crossed the 3 trillion. Okay, Apple right here. Yes, it's at 1 trillion probably right now, guys. So this is huge. Okay, I think good for our first view. See you, friends.